Heyo everybody, Haku here with my live reaction or read through, either way, for Beastars chapter 178. I'm super excited. We are still continuing on with this, not really like final battle type thing, but this thing where Legosi's fighting against all the sort of braves? What's the word for it? I guess the fighters selected from each of the gangs in the back alley market. He's currently against Savon from the Dokugumi, and last chapter was super fun. I thought it was really funny, and Padu did a great job of mixing in the sort of deep, sort of messagey Beastar stuff with the fun and the comedy with the action. All of that mixed in together. It was really good, so I'm excited to continue that on. And like I said last week, I actually kind of hope Legosi becomes friends with each of the different gangs through their fights. It'd be so great. I really want to see him just be like, hey, I'm also 1/4 Komodo dragon, and just become friends with the Dokugumi. I would love to see that. But either way, let's actually get into reading. We have another watercolor cover page here. Chapter 178, Remote Battle, a clash of prides. Alright, I like this. Also, interesting color. I wasn't expecting... Are Komodo dragons, like... I just thought they were green. Are there any purple ones in real life? Am I being stupid? But of course, he might be purple. It's an interesting color scheme. He might be purple, though, because of, like they mentioned last week, the sea glass thing, where sort of, just like the waves sort of temper glass shards into beautiful sea glass, the struggles and fights they go through temper their scales into sea glass. At least not like literal sea glass, but you know what I mean. Legosi baptized by the back alley market, and we see the tail bomb that we ended with last week. Boom! That explosion. Did Boss use his tail grenade? But that wolf, what the hell happened? We have Legosi just buried in rubble with Savon looking over him. At least I'm pretty sure that was his name. Savon. Brave kid. Grey Wolf. Guess you couldn't keep up with my waves. But in all honesty, I praise you for your courage and fighting spirit. Even the boss of the Dokugumi had to snap his own tail. How many years has it been since I've last had to do that? I know it's late, but allow me to introduce myself. My name is Savon, which is soap in French. Such an ironic name for a venomous race, isn't it? And he soaks his tail. My mom gave me the name Savon to fight off the misfortune caused by the Komodo dragon venom. What am I doing, talking about this at this time? We Dokugumi mourn the death of our opponents by surrounding them in our scales as ritual. Okay, and pray that they'll rest in peace. That was one hell of a fight. May this wolf's soul be granted safe passage to the beyond. See, I like Savon so far from last chapter and this chapter. I like him, so I hope he actually becomes Legosi's friend through all this. Feel my wrath. Legosi lifts his paws up out of the rubble. Looks like the ritual has failed. Time to exorcise this evil spirit. And we have this laughing face. Legosi smashes out and rushes him. He laughs. Apparently that explosion turned you into an evil spirit. Of course, creatures are beautiful when they regenerate. Just like us. And he snaps his fingers. It sounds like exploding glass. And we have a bunch of other Dokugumi members running in. Sorry, I was just calling my underlings. Oh, Legosi's ear is all blown up. I just got all worried about that, but he's probably just going to regenerate because of what we saw the past couple chapters. Well, I was like getting all super worried for a second. When our boss snaps his tail, we Dokugumi will also sacrifice ours. And all the other members start pulling off their tails and tossing them at Legosi. Oh my god, that panel. They just all explode on him. Why, Padu? The tail grenade is a trick we devised. Attach a bomb to a snap tail and throw it at the enemy. Thank you, my underlings. Komodo dragon tail, structured like a the Komodo dragon tail is structured like a spine, I guess, making it easy to snap. Because of that, the bleeding is limited, and it quickly regenerates. And we have the detachment nodes. Also, I know some lizards can do that, but is that a thing that Komodo dragons can actually do? Zombies, monsters, diseased. That's what we Komodo dragons are called by the front society. But not here in the back alley market. And he yanks Legosi out of the smoke. Again, I would love for Legosi to just tell him, man, I grew up with my grandpa, I know how it is. There's no longer a need to fight against the prejudice of being born with this body. I guess I should end it by choking his neck with my tail, thinks Savon. It's because we've been living like this for so long. However, from now on, we shall not be discriminated against. And he starts choking Legosi with his tail there. Dokugumi is a distinguished group, a species worthy of respect. Don't worry, I'll send you to heaven properly this time. Don't resist. Huh? What the hell is this? And he's holding all of the tails. They all look surprised. Our tails? You said so yourself. It has a mind of its own. These tails are squirming with vigor. I'd feel sorry if they were hurt. Did you take the full brunt of the explosions on purpose just to protect those? I put them in my pants. Okay, Legosi, in my pants as quickly as I could. Sorry about that. I love this panel of both of their faces. This kid's eyes are quiet, just like ours. And of course it's because he has, Gosha's facial features. We can't reconnect our tail after snapping them off, and Savon takes them. Lend me your torch, young wolf. The flame resonates as it grows stronger. Take the responsibility and cremate the tails in your mixed blood fire. That's great. So they did kind of somewhat become friends. But here we have some stuff at the bottom. I liked these funny edits last week, so I'm going to read them again this time. Author comment from Itagaki Paru. I want to offer my mouth area after I ate Mitarashi Dengo to dogs. Okay. Alright, these are made during translation, of course. Now that stupid wolf died from my tail bomb. It's time to clean this mess. Hate to do it here, but but here goes my tail vacuum cleaner. That's funny. I love, again, they use the same thing, the summoning circle. I see no difference between these two images. We have him doing Lorem Ipsum with Legosi in that little circle. With that, the ritual is complete. Press F to pay respect. And we have brains as he rises up. That's basically what Legosi was doing, though, mocking a vengeful spirit. Help, they're bullying me with bananas. Oh, I love that coloring. I'll never approve of your relationship with a deer, and he's choking him. What the fuck? Don't make us into a new ship, stupid wolf. Choke me more. Sorry guys, but I'm still alive because I now have tail fetishism and am now unkillable. That is also, like, a lot of these things seem like actual things they would say. That's how far out there Beastars goes. This will be the new boss for Resident Evil 8. It's time for barbecue. Reptile tail is my favorite. That's great. I love that they started adding those at the end. But yeah, that's it for Beastars this week. I hope you enjoyed it. It was super fun once again. I like that they've kind of become friends, but I really want Legosi to tell them, hey, I'm 1/4 Komodo dragon. And, like, talk about his grandpa and everything with them. I want more of him interacting with the Dokugumi. But yeah, that's it. Thank you again for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, follow on Twitter if you want. If you want a link to the Discord server, ask and I'll give you one. And if you want to help support the channel and help me keep videos coming, it's patreon.com/HakuOfTheTubes, or a link will be in the description. That's it. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time.